Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Western Conference NBA action. The Portland Trail Blazers here at home. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Wagner with it. Now Henderson defending. Here's Holmgren. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And he must have been feeling it on that mid-range shot. That's an interesting selection for Chet.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That's a 2 from Barnes. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Got that one up quick. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Dosunmu. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Wagner on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Henderson right side. Thompson outside. Counted. It's all knotted up.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Pass to Holmgren. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tries the spin move. It's deflected. They retain possession. And he's able to get it back. And here is Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's Henderson driving inside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City trailing. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target.
Now the D better step up their game as Shai is effective at the pull-up.
Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dosunmu. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trailblazers trailed by 3. And here's Barnes for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Smith. Spins. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Dosunmu. Over Henderson. Henderson pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Nice shot by Smith.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 3. Wagner outside. And the rejection by Smith.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play? He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now Dosunmu. Still scoreless.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Reeves outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Now on the floor for the Thunder, number 20, Trey Johnson.
Again, Oklahoma City.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here Here's Reeves over Williams. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Simons. And here's Reeves outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Johnson. He's defended by Reeves. Johnson can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Reeves. He's got 7. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Reeves with it. The shot misses. 1:53 left in the first. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Peterson. Scoreless thus far. Bridges with the board. Portland trailing here. Outside, Simon. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Wagner outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's Simmons. Off target at the rim.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the basket by Johnson.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Here's Reeves. He's got 7. Outside, Simon. Over Peterson. The shot's good from Simon. The Thunder leading by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson in the corner. Back to Wagner. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bridges outside. Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wagner outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Wagner outside. Pass to Peterson. From outside the arc. No good on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Reeves. Nice move. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder leading by 6. Wagner outside. Holmgren the screen. And here's Wagner. Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. To the right side. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wagner outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Peterson. He has yet to score. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
your Blazer Dance.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Over Johnson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Barnes has got his second basket.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
Holmgren the screen. Now here's Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Lively high post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Johnson outside. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2, Thompson.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Stolen by Henderson. And here we go with Thompson running it off the court. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Out to Smith. Back to Henderson. Holmgren with the steal. And pushing it up here. Oh.
Such good positioning and timing on the steal. Chet stretching out. He made that bucket happen with his defense.
Barnes looking around. Goes up with the stripe. The rebound by Dosunmu. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
In the corner, Lively with it. Out to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Over to the left wing. No good from the wing. Thompson, high post. 8 points for him. Smith for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Henderson outside. Launches a 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Portland, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And that one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Williams. The Trey. A shot off that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. With the teardrop, Portland grabs the miss. Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. He nails it, and we're tied up. And 12 points from Amen Thompson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now Thompson. He's got 12. And the shot goes in.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner on the wing. Tries the spin move. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Anderson looking it over. Fires for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Peterson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Pass to Caravan. Here's Peterson. Over Reeves. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Barnes outside. Nice shot from the wing. Barnes has got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Takes a 3. Peterson, that's good. He's got 8.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Barnes. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Oklahoma City ball. Now on the floor for
Tries to keep it alive. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes.
Back to Reeves. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Peterson, that's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Henderson inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. The Thunder leading by 10. Dosunmu with it. Now Henderson defending. Dosunmu with it. Hasn't made one yet. Offline with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Henderson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Puts up a deep three. That one no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 13. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wagner left side. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Now Barnes. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots from the corner. The Thunder pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Wagner. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wagner's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Now here's Barnes. Smith for 3. He's off on that one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dosunmu. And it's off from 3-point range. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good. Barnes.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. drills the three-pointer.
Holmgren.
He's got 15.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. They get it back. And here's Smith. Puts up a three. The rebound by Dosunmu. Wagner left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Pass to Smith. Looking to get back on track here. And the basket is good. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
Bringing back the mid-range, Jabari Smith Jr.
Here's Wagner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 10 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trailblazers trailed by 20. Reeves outside. Pulls up on the wing. Peterson grabs the miss. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Thompson outside. Picked by Bridges. Out to Henderson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 7.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's the pick. Throws it up high. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. To the paint. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Thunderball.
So it's the Thunder now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Johnson. Here's Peterson. The layup off target. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Johnson from outside. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Peterson. 10 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And it's Thompson Thompson with the jam.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. He's got 15. Doesn't go for him. Here's Reeves. Got a hand on it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Changing it up here. Trailblazers trailed by 20. Reeves with it. He's got 8. Pass to Grimes. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Peterson. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Reeves outside. The rebound by Dosunmu. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. For 3, Williams. Here's Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Shoots the 3. No good on that one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Number 5.
Outside Williams. Spins. Scores off the spin. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Reeves. Screen by Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Simons. Portland again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Dosunmu. The 3. Portland grabs the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Outside, Simons. From the line. Peterson grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And here is Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
So it's the Thunder now.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
third.
to Williams.
2 minutes.
There's a good screen. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Reeves. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Johnson left side. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Peterson. Reeves with the rebound. Now here's Simons. Capella at the elbow. On the wing, Reeves. Lets it go with the 3. The shot comes out.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Peterson. Over in the corner, Williams. Rebounded by Capella. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Peterson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see what. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Oklahoma City leading by 21. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Wagner outside. Off target with his 3. And Portland has possession. Trailing by 19. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Peterson, that's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The kick out to Simons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Dosunmu. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Defensive.
That is just ridiculous length shown off from Chet Holmgren. Just put it to good use.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And there it is for them.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, floor for the Thunder.
And the Thunder making a change here.
20. Trey
Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the way in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
Wagner outside. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
So he gets them both. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
That's good from Wagner. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Get loud. That will come your trail.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And here are the Trailblazers now. Now Barnes. Shoots over Wagner. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pass to Peterson. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 18 points just in the second half.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Wagner. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. So it's Portland now. On the wing, Barnes. Fires the three. Rebound by Johnson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, that one put him over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Teams deciding to change it up.
Your Blazer Dancers.
And he makes the first. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But, yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Winston with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's the three. Reeves with the rebound. And it's Simmons penetrating. Hey, gets the bucket.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Peterson. They set the screen. He takes it in. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Johnson outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Johnson outside. Pass to Winston. Dosunmu with it. Launches it. And the Thunder another three.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Peterson. And stolen by Bay. It's tipped. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Back to Simmons. Looking to end the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Dosunmu with it. Puts up a deep three. Here's Peterson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Fires from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Here's Peterson. Pass to Dosunmu. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
2 minutes in the game.
From outside, off the mark. And now Portland on the break. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Winston with the rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
Free throws were a big factor in this.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots. At the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down.
They chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good, it's hard enough, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype. You my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress up, that's my only vice. When you tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all, like I'm taking it all. It's my second life. That's me, passed out in the Maybach seat, cash out on the back sand beach. Already know my body, already know that's me. He might get all I want to love if it's out there.
Some of y'all go get a wash, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, only want you love if it's out there.
But if it me, then you, and that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face, everything no cut. Y'all up, I'm really gonna trip about babe. Blow the heady 7 guts while you waiting on us. Tell them I was on PCH. You with that's thinking they cuter than you. Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this too. Oh, the tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some white goo. Oh, walk, talk like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors. I wager whatever you worth. I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can thorough as don't need your psychic can reach your Zodiac sign, it must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all gon' get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
Ain't cracking a smile for none of you.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Check. Should they fold that no yoga mat? Check. No strings attached. Check. Should need no questions asked. Check. They check. They check. They check. Check.
Do I let them bump his gums or get him?
Check.
Do I take his and wear it for fashion?
Check.
Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
Check. They check. They check. They check.
We work to work, you late to work, I holla and they send it. You know my pride was colder than Chicago in December. Came up in Inglewood, her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that taste like candy. My dog out laying them law, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. No star hold up, I got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs, pop smoke, young, no, too much. Spaceship, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too gone. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them probably hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. Outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Said that I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot.
Darling, you dahine. I was wondering, Beku kesi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Ila my bed, here they are, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, we do weepu, get one more in one more time. I've been waiting for your touch so very much. That I hear when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real.